Ladies and gentlemen, let's cut through the fluff. Most of us don't listen. And let's be real, it's not because we're busy or overwhelmed. It's because we don't care enough to try. Listening has become a lost art in a world full of noise, distractions, and ego. We're too self-absorbed, waiting for our turn to talk, scrolling through our phones while someone pours their heart out, or tuning out anything that challenges our opinions. Let's face it, we don't listen because we think we're more important than the person speaking. We've become narcissists with selective hearing, picking and choosing what fits our narrative and ignoring everything else. Why? Because listening requires effort. It requires humility to admit you don't have all the answers. It forces you to pause your internal monologue and actually engage with another human being. And that's scary. What if their words shake you? What if their perspective forces you to reevaluate your own? It's easier to block them out and stick to your echo chamber. But here's the brutal truth, not listening is costing us everything. It's why our relationships are falling apart. Because we don't hear our loved ones when they're crying out for help. It's why society feels so divided. Because we're so busy shouting over each other. We can't even begin to understand where the other side is coming from. And here's where it gets uncomfortable. We don't even listen to God. Oh, we'll pray when we need something. But how often do we sit in silence and actually listen for His answer? No, we drown Him out with our wants, our plans, our excuses. And then we wonder why we feel lost. If you want to change your life, start by shutting up and listening. Listen to the people you've ignored. Listen to the truths you've avoided. Listen to the still, small voice that's been trying to guide you all along. Because one day, you'll wish you had. One day, you'll realize the moments you dismissed were the ones that mattered most. The words you ignored were the ones you needed to hear. And by then, it might be too late. So stop blaming distractions. Stop blaming others. Look in the mirror. You don't listen because you choose not to. Change that choice. Start listening, really listening. It'll be the hardest thing you've ever done. And the most important. Let this message sink in. If it made you uncomfortable, good. It means you're finally hearing the truth.